Sean P. Diddy Combs. Back in the headlines. Back in the news. Back doing dumb stuff. There's no excuse for what's going on here. It was bound to happen. When you live you live your life some type of way. Let's just be clear here. When you live your life, and I'm not saying that P. Diddy is an evil person in any way, or his family is evil. But when you live your life in a worldly way, expect worldly things to happen to you. When I say that, I mean when you live your life like you're untouchable, expect to get touched. Ain't no way that all of these allegations and all of these accusations are just coming out the what? Ain't no way. This has been put together and carefully looked after for years on top of years on top of years. And it's unfortunate that it's now coming to bite him in the butt. P. Diddy is going through it, y'all. And obviously, this stuff is still allegations, but he's not being investigated by the FBI. And they have such a high percentage when it comes to wins that it's almost damn near impossible to come out of this. It's almost impossible. I don't know what Diddy's going to do. It doesn't seem like he's being phased because, this thing is going to take its course regardless. But we going to see what ends up happening in Sean Diddy Combs' life. Let's tune into the video and see what's happening out in the streets of LA and Miami.
Tonight, the first public statement from music mogul Sean Diddy Combs following raids on two of his homes as part of a possible sex trafficking investigation. CBS's Carter Evans reports on what authorities may have been looking for.
There was nothing subtle when federal agents conducted high-profile raids at two large properties in Los Angeles and Miami, owned by music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Raids that tonight his attorney calls a gross overuse of military-level force. Why a simultaneous cross-country search?
Oh, I think they wanted this to be a bit of a surprise. It's a big raid, and what they were going in was to try to find all types of evidence.
There are two distinct images of Combs, the iconic performer and...
Man, they give key to the cities to anyone, man. This is our celebrities. These are the people that we used to look up to, thinking that they all this and all that. Little did we know behind the scenes, they doing some wild, crazy stuff.
The one named in multiple lawsuits accusing him of everything from rape to sex trafficking. Last December, Combs posted a statement saying, "I did not do any of the awful things being alleged." The lawsuits so far have been in civil court. As for the latest searches,
if it involves sex trafficking or drugs or weapons or other illegal behavior, it can easily go from a civil investigation to what we see now, a criminal investigation.
TMZ published video, it says, was after the raids began. It showed Combs walking around Opa-locka Airport near Miami. A short time later, at the same airport, Miami-Dade police arrested Brendan Paul for drug possession. Paul was described in a previous lawsuit as Diddy's mule, someone used to get drugs and guns.
So what Sean Combs needs to do is follow his lawyer's advice, which undoubtedly is not to talk to people, not try to hinder the investigation, and not try to flee.
Now, Diddy's lawyer calls the law enforcement action and...
Diddy's in a whole nother country right now on a private jet. He don't care nothing about what's going on in his house. He don't care nothing about that stuff. I don't know. The only thing I could say for P. Diddy to do is honestly stay low key, stay out the way, do what you got to do to make things better. But it might be too late. It might honestly be too late for P. Diddy. I don't see this thing just going back to normal. After this, we will never look at P. Diddy the same. We'll never look at him the same. Let me know how you guys feel about this down in the comments below. The allegations are wild. Obviously, innocent until proven guilty. But it's looking real bad for your boy, man.